That's how I feel about today's rain delay. I can't stand when baseball goes on rain delay. It's gonna rain all night. It's going to rain all night. This game will likely be fucking canceled, depending on the thunderstorm at 9. God forbid. Forbid we should just play in a little rain. What's up, Sean? What's up, Chiaro Blogger? What's up? How's everybody's day going?
If it's going between you and a new grill with the words sub-assembly required, come to Ace, because Ace now offers free assembly and delivery. So get a Traeger wood pellet grill.
Mets Yankees are in rain delay.
Charcoal grill. You won't find these premium brands and service in a warehouse store, only in your neighborhood Ace. Around the block.
I didn't even think it was raining that much in New York, but whatever. I'm still amped up for this game.
When Grandma suggested cookies, Kyle wasn't expecting the new Nestle Townhouse chocolate.
As my neighbors light off fireworks. I'm amped for the Subway series. Even if it even ends up happening tonight, I'm amped for it.
Right now with Vision, you can buy any pair of our glasses and get a second one.
Vegas, what's up? Trim Blog, what's up? What's going on? Tonight's Mets vs. Yankees game is currently in a rain delay. Walker is supposed to be pitching for the Mets, and Montgomery is supposed to be pitching for the Yanks. Hey, Lady Sullivan. How the heck are you, Lady Sullivan? My dear friend, Lady Sullivan, how are you?
On a hot afternoon in July, Lance Lynn found Seth Lugo in the series finale against the Cardinals. In the bottom of the second, the two put the Mets on the board. Seth Lugo stocked the Cardinals' offense during 5 scoreless innings until Tommy Pham's double in the 6th. That's going to go up the gap and all the way to the wall. The relay throw home by Reyes is not in time. The Cardinals tie the game. That was the only run Lugo would surrender in 62-33.
So hot.
But again, he struck again. This time it's Eric Nadell. Cespedes takes a look and that ball is out of here. In the bottom of the third, Wilbur Flores Lancer for the Mets. That's at the end of the left field by Flores. Back to stand. Back to the wall. It's out of here. Flores times the game with a pinch hit home run.
They're showing some weird thing on SNY, so we'll see what's going on with the talking heads.
We're asking to change the rule. You and I agree this rule's got to go. This is not to help your performance. This is not, doesn't help build muscle.
Olympian suspended over marijuana test.
It probably hurts it.
Yeah, that was fucking stupid. Weed's a weed.
Illegal drug in Oregon. She did it because her mom died. She's trying to cope. So she hit the blunt. And so she can't run for the gold now. You don't think the Russians are doping? You don't think the Chinese are doping?
I do.
And it's cannabis. Come on, and this is like the premier event, women's 100. That and the women's 400 relay. I mean, that's what
I want her to win gold just like you. I want America to win just like you. I do. But we don't. The more I'm getting to know you, the more I learn to appreciate your desire for sort of the shortcut line, the pass, the special line. Where's that one? Is that the one I want to take? We don't get.
How long is this weather going to be crappy for?
Where's the mulligan? Should we get one mulligan
Let's
in the
see.
Olympics? My God.
And what about everybody else who breaks the rules? They get the mulligan too. Before you know it, the rule doesn't matter anymore.
No cannabis? Get them the mulligan.
Thunderstorm 11, 12
Change the stupid rules.
p.m. Rain all the way from midnight to the next day.
We deserve a mulligan for the marijuana, and you're not going to.
Mommy Japan, what's up?
Listen to this. Basketball. Listen to this. Ready? You know Gwen Berry.
Yeah.
She's the one that turned her back on the anthem, the hammer thrower. She has, she claims she doesn't hate this country. That's my impression. She tweeted this. We just found. Basketball Wives has proved that white people run they goddamn mouths too much, and they know he is hell.
Basketball Wives proved that white people run their goddamn mouths too much and they nosy as hell. How did she get away with posting such racist stuff on Twitter, Gwen Berry? Gwen Berry just basically showed that she hates white people and Mexican and the Hispanic.
She could go to Tokyo, but the girl that maybe was mad and maybe smoked a little, she can't go.
Well, I'm with you on that. Okay, first of all, my favorite part of that setup was the pauses as you're reading that tweet, trying to decide. I can hear your brain going, should I read this next part? And then the first one you decided yes, which was interesting. But here's the deal. She should represent the United States of America because she doesn't want to represent the United States of America. She wants to represent something else. Herself, her politics, her activism.
Yeah, Gwen Berry's a fucking idiot. Just let me say that right off the bat.
Revelation, this tweet storm that we found from some 10 years ago, that racism is something that's considered
She's a
only
racist.
one way. Here she is being openly racist to white people, to Latinos. There was another.
Is it even raining that much? Can we start the game? Jeez Louise, I got places to go later. What else is on? How about the Mets jersey, bro? You see this? You see this? You see this? Don't mess with the New York Mets. I'm taking Courtney to little date. I'm taking her to see the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, whatever the fuck that movie is, with Samuel Jackson and Ryan Reynolds. But I also got to pick up some flowers for her.
They were rallying cries and protests after the death of George Floyd, shifting resources.
I think the movie's at 10:45. So I'm hoping like some of this game will start. Judge orders City of Minneapolis to add more police Remind me after my birthday to get a new cable box. Judge orders Minneapolis to hire more police officers. Yeah, good luck with hiring more Minneapolis police officers. Good luck with that. Good luck, Minneapolis, hiring more police officers. Good luck. Good luck hiring police officers. Ain't nobody gonna be police officers. Yo, Hector. Who was the fucking broad that turned her back on the flag and put the thing? Gwen Berry? Gwen Berry has a bunch of anti-Spanish and anti-white tweets that have been uncovered. Me as a white man, you as a Latino, I just thought you should know that. That Gwen Berry has a bunch of racist tweets that have been uncovered.
That issue to be on the November ballot, but the stipulations in that decision would be to eliminate the requirement.
Sunday, Sean, I'll be live anyway on my birthday. So, yeah. Courtney likes to go to the movies on Fridays. That's like our thing, I guess. Fridays. Reef Robber, what's up? Reef Robber, I just had broiled flounder. I just had broiled flounder with a little lemon and a little like lemon sauce. Yeah, buddy, Reef Robber.
Huge win for you, Sandra, that's for sure. I wonder what it means for the city.
Yellow Dog Power, hey Robber. Happy birthday. I'm working still. Shout out to you working and being here. Minneapolis ordered to add more police amid calls to defund department. Good luck, Minneapolis, finding police. Trump says racist shit, and you get his coins. Trump is supported by Proud Boys who hates Jews. I don't know how to respond to that, but I don't think Gwen Berry should get a pass because she's not the former president of the United States. If you say something racist, you say something racist. Yeah, it was sad. The firefighter work found his 7-year-old daughter. Yeah, it's I can't imagine. Yeah, dude, I love flounder with a little lemon. And they have a hurricane gonna make a direct hit. Yes, they do. Reef Robber says hi to everybody in the chat. Happy birthday on the 9th, Dragonfly. Yes, happy birthday, Dragonfly. Yeah, it's very heartbreaking. Now the judge orders Minneapolis to add more police officers after Floyd murder spurred calls to defund the police. Good luck. I'm not talking about her sponsors. I'm talking about how she made a direct tweet about Latino Americans and white Americans. I don't agree with her protest, but I agree with the right to peaceful protest, even though I don't agree with it. I'm talking about the double standard that this young black girl had a bunch of tweets that were racist towards white people and Hispanics, and it's not getting really a whole lot of playtime. Now, if I would have done something like that, I'm an Olympic athlete, I'm white, and I make a tweet that's anti-black, anti-Hispanic, anti-Asian, anti-whatever, guess what happens to me? No more sponsors, no more job, no more athletic aspirations. I'm blackballed for life, and rightfully so. But it should be the same way with anybody else. Whether you said it 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, yesterday, last week. Gwen Berry is her name, I believe. I think it's Gwen Berry. I'm not sure. Something Berry. Isn't that what I said? Blacklisted? But I'd be blackballed too. I'd be blacklisted and I'd be blackballed. I'd never be able to show my face in public again if I would do something like that, and rightfully so. But it should be the same way all the way around. If someone says something racist, you're done. I have blue balls every night, Sean Mack, so it's no different. I have blue balls every night. You know, there's an actual real name for blue balls. It's like congenital testicular congestion. I don't even know why they call it blue balls. Why don't they just call it sore balls or congested nuts? Why do they call it blue balls? Blue balls is such a fucking stupid name for it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Did the Mets game start yet? Are we gonna rain delay the whole fucking game? Wait, you're white? I thought you were American Indian, Travis. Oh, is that because of my sunburn? Is that because of my sunburn? I am Sicilian and German, peanut butter, to be exact. I'm like 70%, 75% Sicilian and like 25% German. My grandparents came from Hamburg, Germany on my dad's side, and on my mom's side, Sicily. I'm not stinky either. I showered before. Mr. Peanut Butter. Who was the guy that was like in To Catch a Predator? Hey, bro, you still want to shower with me? Kind of stinky. Who was that guy, Mr. Peanut Butter? What was his name? The guy with I think he had a hat on. He was like a background actor. Oh, Smiley snuck in. What's up, Smiley? Now, Dragonfly Wings, you're not the only girl here, because the incredible Smiley is here. I really just want this baseball game to start. That's all I want. I got the jersey on, ready to go.
Switch to Spectrum Mobile and save. They get 5G nationwide included in every plan. It's a better way to mobile. It's Spectrum Mobile.
Yeah, he's the one that was like, kind of stinky. He was in the closet though, still, Peanut Butter. Yo, you see that guy in Tori's stream the other night? He's like, you spelled Atlantic City wrong. And then I sent another donation. I'm like, no, I didn't. I'm saying it with the accent, with how the dude said it in the episode of To Catch a Predator. Went to Atlantic City to see my brother, my other brother. You gotta say it like that. Went to Atlantic City to see my brother, my other brother. I'm not gay or anything. No, I'm not drunk. You can smell my breath. What was that guy's name again? Palumbo. God, this Mets game's never gonna fucking start, is it? Facebook asks users to report their friends over extremist content. Don't care about Facebook. Haven't had Facebook since 2015. FAA Boeing 737 cargo plane makes emergency landing. I'm glad nobody was injured or hurt or killed. News 12. U.S. economy added 450,000 jobs in June as labor shows renewed strength. I saw our Predators Alliance live earlier, and he was trying to act like he knew about gambling, but he was saying I knew he was full of shit. Yeah, anything that dude says is a fucking lie. Anything he says is a lie. He's a fraud. He's a con artist. He doesn't do it for all the right reasons, and he's a douchebag, and he needs to get smacked in the mouth. He's the type of dude who was like really young. I'm not saying this for a matter of fact. I'm saying this based on opinion. He's one of those kids that just, you could tell like his parents never physically disciplined him. You could see it how he talks to his parents, how he talks to his dad, his brothers and whatnot. he's not someone who surprisingly hasn't gotten his ass whooped. Because if you got your ass whooped, you wouldn't talk like that. If you got beat as a kid for talking out of the side of your mouth to your parents, you wouldn't act like that. One day someone will check him. One day someone will check his chin. A lot of people do. A lot of people call him out on his bullshit. Yeah, he's always full of shit. He's been full of shit since day one. Christopher Moore was the stinky printer that you got banned if you saw. I don't even go to his streams anymore. What's up, Rolf? I'm talking about Rami from Predator Catchers Alliance on YouTube. What was the tax evasion? He was in court for tax, not paying his taxes, right? Why don't people just fucking pay their taxes? At the end of the day, you're going to get fucking caught. Heaven Hope, what's up? Just pay your taxes. You're going to get caught at the end of the day. Or get on like a fucking payment plan. Because it's never going to work out in your favor. It's never going to be like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to pay my taxes for like the next year or two. That shit's not going to go away. They're going to hunt you down. It's the same thing when you have a warrant. Those things don't go away. I thought this warrant was for not turning in evidence on a catch back in October 20th with the police department who asked him to help. Oh, I have no idea what Chris Hansen's the warrant that's out for his arrest now. I know he wasn't paying his taxes, so that's just my assumption. But maybe that's what it was, Dragonfly. He doesn't always ban people. He'll talk shit back and forth with people that say shit to him. My Little Shadow TV, hello. Yeah. I'm saying what was he in court for originally, though, is what I'm saying. He's got the warrant for not showing up to his court date, but what was he in court for? Tax evasion, fraud, money laundering? He has a lot of like white collar crimes against him. I personally think that a TV network should have just picked up To Catch a Predator 2021. They should just bring the show back. They should just bring the show back. Why? Because of how popular, and that's not really the reason why some of the good catchers do this. They don't do this to be popular. They do this to get these guys and put them on notice. But there's so much popularity with the YouTube community of catching child pedophiles and predators, getting them off the streets, getting their name put on paper, getting them put in, prison. Just bring back To Catch a Predator. Yeah, it's for skipping court and embezzlement. Yeah. I just think I think a major TV network should just pick up To Catch a Predator 2021 To Catch a Predator, 2022 To Catch a Predator. Because if you think about it, it's evolved over and over and over again with dating apps, dating websites, social media. You could track someone. It was First Thing, so Dragonfly was right. He turned himself in the morning. Predators were on when Pokemon Go started. predators were using that to lure kids. So there's so much more out there now that you really need someone. You really need someone out there putting these dudes on fucking notice. People are offended by kneeling peacefully, but are okay with raiding Capitol is very hypocritical. I'm not okay with either, although one of them is very, very, very less violent. But I'm not okay with either. My cousin has a Purple Heart. My uncle, who's tattooed my arm, was in 2 World Wars. Not 2 World Wars, World War II and something else. I mean, one is very peaceful and one is extremely violent. No, I know what you're saying, Hector. One is completely legal. It's not breaking the law. And like you said, it's peaceful protesting. Where the other one is extremely violent and a disaster that they have to have a committee on now. They're forming a committee to investigate why that happened on whatever the fuck it was, June 6th. January 6th. Yeah, Dragonfly was right. I am too, even though I don't agree with it. Mets versus Yankee game is currently in rain delay. I got Taco Bell for tonight. My whole thing though with it, Hector, is like the people who do the whole thing during the national anthem, they're not being held down. These are highly successful people. And they don't always do it for the right reason. Some of them do it just to get attention. Some have charities that they donate to, inner cities and whatnot. But the people that protest, they're not being held down. They have very successful careers to catch a football and get $100 million a year. If they want to do it for somebody else they think is being held down, cool. I understand. But if you're just going to protest during the national anthem and that's it, I mean, you're not really accomplishing anything. You're getting camera time on yourself. And for the few that do it, and then they help inner city youth and they have charities, they help people in need, they help people get jobs, they help kids get into after school programs and whatnot, that's a different story. But if you're just doing it just to get attention on yourself, then you're doing it for all the wrong reasons, regardless if it's legal or not. Sean has Taco Bell. I ate already, bro. I had lemon broiled flounder. Look at the money LeBron's giving to charities. Look at where LeBron lives. LeBron's another hypocrite. As a basketball player, I love him. As a leader of a basketball team, I love him. Off the court, he's a bitch. And I would tell him that to his face. I would tell him, dude, you're a little bitch, and you should stay out of politics. You should focus on your three-pointers. You should focus on your cardio and conditioning. You should focus on closing out games. And when there's 2 minutes left in a game, you shouldn't be walking back to the locker room with your tail in between your legs when you represent my favorite team. When you're the face of the NBA. For that, I think he needs to see a sports psychologist. Because he's done that twice in major games. He's left the court when there's still time on the clock. LeBron lives in notoriously known white retired neighborhoods. He lives next to my grandparents. He lives next to people that are probably friends with my grandparents. That's where LeBron James lives. All his houses are in 75% white neighborhoods, gated communities, white neighborhoods. LeBron is a clown off the court. That's one of the places. Yeah. Yeah, we agree on that, Hector. And look, I've been a Lakers fan since like 1996, 1995. I've seen him quit in 2 games. He quit when he played for, I want to say, I remember he was playing Golden State, and there was like just under 2 minutes on the clock. He quit, and one of his teammates had to pull him up off the chair and say, "We got to finish out this game." And then he did it this year when there was X amount of minutes on the clock, and he started walking back to the locker room. LeBron could never, ever, ever complain that he's held down. LeBron could never complain that he's not given every equal and fair opportunity. He has a net worth of $500 million, $1 million homes, all in prominent white neighborhoods. He has his own production company. He's got some type of fucking thing going on with the Space Jam 2 movie where his production company was involved. He's the face of a team, and he's the face of a major sport. But that's my point. That's my point. He's not going to live. And why is that, Sean? You don't need to say why, but why is that? He wouldn't last 5 minutes in Central Islip. Someone would pistol whip him and take his fucking jewelry. He wouldn't last 5 minutes. LeBron has made statements about himself. LeBron has made these little pity parties about himself when I forgot who it was that used the word posse. Oh, LeBron James is here in his posse, and then he automatically assumed that person was being racist, and then he had a pity party about that, about how he's being mistreated and blah 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 blah. I think anybody that goes to school and applies themselves, gets a college degree, has an opportunity to be a CEO of a company. But it starts where we all start. It starts kindergarten, elementary school, junior high, high school. Depending on how your grades are, to be a CEO of a major company, you're going to need to go to like some place like fucking Yale or Harvard. I'm not smart as hell, so I would never be a CEO of a company, and I'm white, Hector. I think it just comes down to your qualifications. It comes down to your qualifications, and you have to backtrack it all. It starts in school, or wherever you go to school, whatever college you get into, whatever degrees you obtain, whatever working experience you have, and then so on and so forth. I think everybody has the opportunity to be a CEO of a company, regardless of what you look like. It comes down to your credentials and your education. I don't know why 90% are white. But you know what, Hector? At one point, 100% were white. So they're making headway, even though it's slow. I mean, I'm telling you, dude, I'm white and I'm not fucking smart. So no, I just want the ball game to start, Sean.
When Grandma suggested cookies, Kyle wasn't expecting the new Nestle Tollhouse chocolate chip cookies with soft baked chocolate chip cookies and world famous
I don't think 90% of whites are smarter.
just like Gmon and her Gisa.
That's just my opinion. No, I don't think race matters at all. No. I think it comes down to your schooling and your education and your job experience. Your on-the-job experience, what degrees you have, what experience you have to be that CEO of the company. No, I don't think it's the color of your skin or your race. I think it's your educational background. Nah, Xanax makes me fall asleep, bro. Yeah, I'm not saying close to people, but I mean, 90% of CEOs should not be white. Hector, file a grievance. I don't know what to tell you, bro. File a grievance. I think a lot of team owners hire the people that they know, whether it be through prior business, family, friends, acquaintances. And I think early on, you know, when all team owners were white, I think they just kept it in the family kind of. I think there's just seems to be maybe there's more people applying to be CEOs that are white. But Hector, I could ask you the same thing. Why are 90% of athletes black? There's some good white athletes. Why is 90% of the NBA and NFL black? There's white athletes that win. There's white athletes with credentials. How come white people don't get to be athletes? Tom Brady just won another Super Bowl. He's white. How come there are more white athletes getting the same opportunities and endorsement deals and sponsorships and contracts with major organizations, Hector? How come there aren't more white wide receivers? I know people that run super fast. I know people that played wide receiver for Stony Brook that could make it in the league. How come more teams don't have white wide receivers? Better yet, how come almost 100% of running backs are not white? Quick, everybody, name 50 white running backs. Can't. So it goes both ways, Hector. I think you should do whatever you want to do, Hector, as long as it's peaceful. I don't agree with kneeling during the national anthem, but I think you should do whatever you think is right and it's peaceful and you're not breaking the law and whatnot. I'm just saying there's two arguments to be made. How come there's not more white athletes? Are we saying white people can't play? Because Tom Brady got a bunch of rings. How come there aren't more white running backs and white wide receivers? Athletes are not hired by subject matters like CU. Yes, they are. Of course they are. Of course they are. Someone does something athletic in college and they're on like all the social media and every college sees it. Or every NFL team that wants to get the top prospect sees it. And you're also based on your stats in college as well, and your performance, and how you are as a teammate, how your academic grades were, your criminal record, if you have one or if you don't. Yeah, I figured because the thunderstorm is starting soon.
And the Mets rally for 2 of the 8th, 1 of the 9th to beat the Diamondbacks 5-4, and with back-to-back games for the first time in 5 weeks.
In late June, the Mets were spiraling with a 7-game skid. Hours before the Mets were killing against the Pirates. That news, Sandy always has announced that his kids would have returned, and he would be taking a leave of absence under a agreement. The game took a backseat to minds of the players with the news they had just received. However, the A's were eager to respond with a win with their GM. The Mets struck early after Flores driven 2 runs with a single to left field. In the top of the 5th, the Pirates tied the game.
See what the talking heads are talking about. What's the score of the fucking Rays game? You told me a minute ago.
Next couple of weeks, they also plan to get vaccinated as soon as possible. Miguel Marquez, CNN, Film Rock.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Anderson Cooper. That's what's on.
Some Republicans have no appetite for investigating the January insurrection. They're too busy hobnobbing.
Oh, CNN's talking about the January insurrection, Hector.
And this, uncovered by CNN's K-File, is Anthony Aguero. See here.
Did you see that? Anthony Aguero's Hector? He was one of the guys that raided at the Capitol, and he's taking pictures with GOP members like Margie Taylor Greene and the Laura girl that I want to have sex with. You see that shit, Hector? Ain't that some bullshit, Hector?
We're all there. There was not a Cleveland, it was not the LA, it was Trump supporters that did that yesterday. I'm the first of it.
This guy admitted on camera that it was Trump supporters and him that raided the Capitol. So fucking wild. Why is he out on the street? I forgot. Anthony something, and then he interviewed a bunch of Republican GOP members yesterday. Real Anthony Aguero is his last name on YouTube. He's a big Trump supporter. Aguero?
Can y'all spot me? LOL. LOL. The K-File surgeon, court records found the guy has a history of criminal violence, including felony vehicular assault, for which he received a 2-year prison sentence.
Wow, this dude was also in jail for assaulting people for 2 years.
And yes, given the moment, that's more than a bit surreal.
It's on CNN, Hector. They're talking about it.
Even though, let's be blunt here, it damn well ought to be, all things considered. Think about it. The first Independence Day holiday since the Civil War, this country, 245 years old on Sunday, is living in the shadow of an eternal attack on democracy. It could be on the verge of another, according to a warning this week from the Department of Homeland Security, yet one of the two political parties doing all it can to get us all to look the other way. Some, as you saw, are even howling around with the guy in the insurrection. And this is all being tolerated by the man in charge, House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy, who seems to have forgotten tweets like this from another newly released batch of video. As that was happening, people recall McCarthy was barricaded inside his office on the phone, begging the former president to call off the mob that was breaking his windows and trying to get in. Well, Kevin, the former president, didn't sort of move his lies. I guess these people are more upset about the election than you are. Yes, that Kevin McCarthy. This one too.
President bears responsibility for the attack on Congress. He should have immediately denounced the mob he saw them before. These facts require immediate action.
Bon, yeah, there's no lockdown here in New York. Everything's good. Everything's open here. What about you? No problem, peanut butter. I don't blame you, Hector.
He showed his sympathy by opposing a bipartisan commission to investigate the attack. Then he tested a flaw in the select committee. When that failed, he followed up by threatening the career of any Republican volunteer support. Now he's dragged.
Hector, I do feel like we agree on most things, though. I just want to specify that, Hector. We agree on most things. There's some things we don't agree on, but we agree on most things. I'm also, willing to hear out, your opinions, especially if they're different from mine. But we agree on most things. We're both cool two dudes. I would have liked to seen Kaepernick come back into the NFL and, at least get to one more Super Bowl. I was rooting for it. I didn't really have a dog in that fight. I'm not really a 49ers fan or a Ravens fan. But I was rooting for him. He was a guy that wasn't even supposed to be able to make it to the in the league and then to be a starting quarterback. I was rooting for them, and then the power went out. And it seemed like after the power went out in that Super Bowl, the 49ers had a lot of momentum, and then I don't know what happened. I'm sorry to hear that. Where are you? You're in the Philippines, Bon? What country are you in? What was I saying here? Oh, when the power went out in that Super Bowl, it just seems like the life was sucked out of the 49ers offense. I would have liked to seen Kaepernick play again. Maybe have a Cinderella story. I honestly thought Kaepernick was going to sign with the Seahawks, but I always wanted to go to Australia. If you have a channel, you could drop your link if you want, Bon. We'll check it out. And then maybe it was wishful thinking, Hector, but I had thought that maybe Kaepernick would have signed to a team in the XFL just to get the reps in, but he's got enough money from the thing, the arbitration, and he has sponsor deals. He's financially secure. Good luck on your scratch off, Sean. Here it is. Capitol rider accompanied members of Congress on trip to U.S.-Mexican border. Only in fucking America can he do this on June 3rd or whatever it was. June 6th, whatever it was, and then fucking hang out with Republican GOP members.
In Florida, right? You have these businesses that are more and more ridiculous. So I think right now they did the right job. We said that this is, more of a future, right? The fact is that this has become sort of a population against people conspiracy that's going on, but that actually.
Oh wow, Bon, you have almost 13,200 subscribers. You're good. Teach me your ways, Bon. Teach me your ways. My short-term goal, Bon, is to get at least 10,000 subscribers by the end of summer. I don't know if I'm gonna make it there to 10,000, Bon. I gave you a thumbs up, though, Bon.
I mean, is it possible that they're there with this guy because they want to be there with this guy? If not literally, then it seems that they want to be seen as at least being open to this kind of thing. I mean, why else would you have a guy like Andrew Biden up and call this a normal for us? Exactly right. Maybe they thought it was just a tourist here to take selfies with, right? You know, I mean, how can you find ways of silver saying, oh, we don't know who it was and things like that? But where's security? I mean, this guy's been in there, so.
Oh, I've been to your streams many times. I didn't recognize you in your thingy. I have, I think 16,200 subscribers, Hector. 6,200 subscribers, I mean. I have almost 6,300, Hector.
I mean, just horrifying what happened. It was horrifying on that. In a way, we should need more videos to make reasonable people more horrified. But I'm wondering if you think they make any difference.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jose. You're the man. Thank you, Remedy. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good time at the birthday party. Enjoy yourself. Yeah. Hector, I think I've been making videos and live streaming for maybe 4 months. So in 4 months, I have made almost 6,300 subs.
Well, look, the bipartisan commission isn't happening. The independent bipartisan commission is not happening this month. We have this select committee conference. What do you think?
I'm happy if I get at least 100 views on a video. You get some AdSense money. Yeah, I know.
If they're looking at the polls, looking at the fundraising for each individual members of these districts, he's going to have to push it to the side. He's going to have to make fun of it. He's going to have to make it partisan.
It's just like short-term goals, Sean. Like there's little milestones that I want to hit, like 10,000 subscribers at the end of summer, and 50,000 by next year.
It's time for us for Americans to do something to find out in analysis what happened on January 6th, how it happened, and we need to go back to here. We need to actually.
How long have you lived in Australia? Your whole life? You know anybody that got the vaccine, Bon? Any of your friends or relatives get the vaccine yet? I got mine like over 100 days ago. Like 106 days ago or something like that. Damn, Sean, I really wanted to watch this freaking game. I was really looking forward to Mets Yankees Subway Series. I even got this Beltron jersey. I put this patch on it. I'm ready to go for Mets, man.
Next, a new insight into how the former president is taking yesterday's indictment of his company and his finance team. And later, breaking news of the Surfside tragedy, including boards of residents of another building in the area have been told.
Nearby condo has been evacuated. In the near that Florida condo, they evacuated a neighboring building. 25 years living here. Yeah, I got my first shot of Pfizer last week and waiting for one soon. So it's like 23 days in between shots, right, Bon? Because my mom got the Pfizer shot. Me and my brother, we got the Moderna shot. Doubleheader tomorrow. Hey, I wouldn't mind that. There's no big MMA fights on tomorrow, so I'm cool with that.
All with free delivery to your door and backed by hundreds of thousands of comfortable customers. Shop the sale now at brooklinen.com.
Yeah, it's raining all day tomorrow as well. So what are they gonna do? Triple header on 4th of July. 4th of July is the only day this weekend where there's any hope of good weather. Yeah. Oh, the real wise guy. What's up, man? We got to go to Hooters next week, maybe. Am I going to be in town next week? Yeah, I think so. I'm not going to the Mets stuff till the 16th. Yeah, wise guy. We should try to hit up Hooters the 10th. I think it's the 10th. Whenever the Conor McGregor fight is. Wise guy. So that's like it's like right in between both our houses. I am turning 32 on that day. I'm turning 32. What are you doing, wise guy? You want to come up and say hi real quick? You haven't been on in a minute. I don't know if you met my regulars here. There was supposed to be a baseball game, Bon. All right, let me know when you're ready, wise guy. Bon, there was supposed to be a baseball game, New York Mets versus New York Yankees, but because it's raining, it's in delay right now. And they might not even play because it's going to rain all night, so it might end up being rescheduled. I don't know if you watch American baseball or not, Bon.
Yes, okay, my turn.
Grab the mic.
Raspberry. Oh, no. Peach raspberry. No.
But today, David Wright is just a guy coming to a job he loves one final time.
Oh, they're showing on the SNY David Wright's last game with his daughter. Once. The Asian community in New York, yeah. Once or twice. I haven't seen Bronx, but he uploaded a video on there. I'll check it out. Yeah, he commented yesterday. He's been working, I think, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I keep missing your lives." I'm like, "Bro, no worries." All right, I'll send you the thing here, wise guy. Hold on 1 second. Just click this link, wise guy. I'm dropping it in the chat.
he's not thrilled. He's throwing skateboards, but he's not happy. It's not something he's talking about constantly as fury. But this is not what they want. This is a totally new world for that John. And I think that when you see
Trump or SFO indicted on 15 tax-related charges. Damn. That dude's fucked.
This is actually an indictment. Now, it's not an indictment personally, but it's an indictment of the CFO and this company. And these are, even if they want to dispute the case, whether it's fair and whether it's right with somebody else, the reality is that Alan Weissenberg, the CFO, is facing potential jail time. And that can change things. Obviously, he isn't giving time to cooperate with prosecutors, but.
Oh, hold on. My bad. Hold on. Let me try again. Hold on 1 second. I ain't playing no fucking Pokemon, bro. What the fuck?
Now, Ellie, from a legal perspective, what happens now? Your aim is
No problem, Hector.
what's the goal on the New York prosecutor still to get Weissenberg to flip? I think so, absolutely. There's one thing that yesterday I believe. Scenario one, this could be.
I don't know why it's not working.
Putting your best foot forward, hoping to get something out of it. That's the case. It's really not much.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about,
They are trying to
Sean?
target Alan Weissenberg. Whenever you're trying to break into a closed society.
Fuck, are Google moderators in my chat and they're fucking with the links? Nah, there you are.
See it now. Now it's working.
Hey!
What's up, man? I don't know what it was. It was just like something with my I don't know, with my service. I think it sucks.
Dude, your hairline is better than mine now.
Dude, my hairline sucks, dude. I'm actually looking at it. I'm like, oh my god.
Your hairline is better than mine now. What the fuck?
No, you got good hair, man. What are you talking about?
Dude, I just wanted to watch this baseball game. The rain ruined it.
My friends are actually at the game right now, dude. I was supposed to work today, so I didn't plan on going, but surprisingly I got off, and now they're there, and I'm not. So.
Oh, you were supposed to be at this game?
Yeah, I was supposed to go with my friend, but I'm not. I told you I'm not like a big sport person, so like they wanted to go, but I wasn't that gung ho about going. I know you're a diehard Mets fan, right, or a Yankees fan? Man, oh wait, I just saw your shirt. I just saw it now. There it is. Yeah, you and my dad would get along, man. But I can't stay too late because I actually am going to meet another friend for some drinks.
Where you going?
But I'm gonna go to Finley's.
Oh, I haven't been there in forever.
Dude, why is this so off center, man? I'm trying to fix this camera. Sorry if I'm making you guys dizzy. There we go. Okay.
You see, I put all this soundproofing up. Now I look professional.
Nice, dude. So what is that for now? Like,
acoustics. My mom's getting me a bunch of equipment for my birthday. Like
nice.
A good microphone. I bought myself a shitty one last week. Noise canceling headphones.
You make music?
No, I just for when I go live, I want everything to look and sound
professional.
Professional, yeah.
Cool, man. That's awesome. I was gonna say, if you make music, if you ever need a keyboard player, right here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
Is that a fish tank over there too?
Yeah, man. I got a catfish right there.
Oh man, look at the size of that catfish.
I know. I think it's big, bro.
What else is in there? Just catfish?
You got a catfish. You got a I don't know what the yellow ones are called. My brother actually bought those because he loves to have fish. But one of them got stuck in the filter the other day. I had to flush him down the toilet.
Oh shit!
Now he's sleeping with the fishes.
Literally.
He's at the sushi.
Hooters next Saturday. Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier 3.
Dude, I am down, brother.
And dude, we're both vaccinated. We're good to go. We ain't gotta worry about fucking Delta.
I haven't worn my mask in like 3 or 4 weeks, bro. Except to work.
Really?
Well, they require it at work, but other than that, I don't wear my mask.
Yeah, I sometimes like catch myself. I'm like, oh, I'm not wearing my mask. Oh, I don't need to.
Yeah, well, they lifted the mandate now. Like some restaurants or some places will still hold it if it's their own policy, but everywhere I've been to, they're like, you don't need to have a mask as long as you're vaccinated.
Yeah, same here for the most part.
Yeah.
I gotta take Courtney to see the freaking what the fuck's the movie called? The Hitman's Bodyguard's wife. Some Samuel Jackson and Ryan Reynolds bullshit.
I'm not sure,
I
man.
was supposed to take her to see this musical, In the Heights it's called, but it's not playing anymore. So I was like, pick something else. I was hoping she would pick the new Purge movie. You know those movies, right? The Purge.
Yeah, of course, dude. That's an old one though.
I was hoping she would pick the newest one, but she was like, "Nah, I want to see the fucking Ryan Reynolds movie."
Yeah.
He's
Hey, I'm
from
gonna
here.
come back. I'm gonna come back in, dude. I just want to change my name to the Real Wise Guy.
Okay,
I'll be back.
okay. He's from here. He lives maybe like 15, 20 minutes from me, Sean.
Very quickly, we got to run here, but what is the former person more focused on at this point? Politics or business? How you separate them?
My neighbor's lighting off all kinds of fireworks right now.
Some sense of shield.
It's like, bro, why are you wasting your fireworks? It's still light out. I never understood that. Why do you light fireworks off during the daytime? Can you not fucking wait for nighttime? Don't waste your fireworks. July 4th is Sunday.
That's not the issue.
Hey,
Oh, you caught me picking my nose. Sorry. There we go. That's better.
West, Sean West. Sean's also from Long Island.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's out east though, closer to like Riverhead.
Oh, okay. So you're in the Suffolk County eastern part. I'm in western Suffolk County. That's cool, man. Yeah. So, are you doing anything fun for 4th of July? I know you said it's your birthday. You got anything fun planned, or?
I'm gonna see my grandparents. I'm gonna go to their place in Massapequa Park. No, North Massapequa is the town they're in.
Nice.
It'll be the last time we're all there because they want to sell their house. They bought their house like decades and decades ago for like $60,000, and they have like their house is going on the market for like $600,000.
Oh, wow.
Crazy right now. So it'll be the last 4th of July at their house because they're selling.
Well, congratulations. Hopefully, get a nice big mansion there.
I think the plan is they want to move into one of those like 55 and older communities.
Okay. So, like a gated community or like a retirement community.
Yeah, exactly.
As Tony Soprano says, it's a retirement community. I don't know if you watched.
Someone told me they're making something with him.
Yes, something Saints of Newark. It's like a prequel to The Sopranos, a movie.
And it's his son that plays him, right?
It's actually his son, James Gandolfini's son. Yeah, The Many Saints of Newark. I think that's what it's called.
Did you see the new Fast and Furious?
No, not yet.
Sucks.
No, it was bad. I think I got banned at Tokyo Drift, man.
Dude, it sucks.
Yeah. I'm excited they're making I don't know if you're into horror, man, but like they're making a new Halloween. They just released a trailer.
I heard someone was talking about it like maybe a month or two ago.
Yeah, and the new Scream movie is like going to be a reboot with the main 3 people. Nev Campbell.
I didn't know they were doing a Scream reboot. The last I heard, there was a show.
They got the show. They were up to season 3. Now they're actually making a movie. They got some
I feel like
behind the
sometimes they
scenes.
should just leave those things alone and not remake them. Like I saw the week that it came out. I saw the remake of Chucky, and
That was horrible.
That was a horrible movie. Like, you gotta leave some of those things alone.
I don't want to say what I want to say about the doll because it might offend people, so I'm not going to say it.
It's all right. Oh, yeah, I'm guessing you went and you saw it in the theater too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very disappointed.
The new Halloween, the 2018 one, I was like, I was going in with low expectations, but I'm like, it actually was pretty good. I'm hoping this one's going to be just as good or better, but, I'm not holding.
The one where he's in the burning house at the
Yeah.
end. Yeah, that's where I left off.
Yeah, that was a good one. I mean, that wasn't bad. Not compared to, like, Halloween 5, that Revenge of Michael Myers crap. That was like,
Yeah.
Look, it's July, and I'm talking about Halloween, man. Look at that. That's a normal
Was there a sequel to that one where he's in the house burning?
This is the one coming up now. It's the Halloween Kills.
That's going to be a sequel to that, the one where.
This one coming up is gonna be, and then there's gonna be Halloween Ends next year. But that doesn't mean it's gonna end. They're like they plan on making more sequels. I'm like, dude, honestly, you should just stop at some point. Like it's been going on for 40 years. I think it did pretty good, the franchise.
You know what's been going on for too long? Fast and the Furious. That's been going on for too long.
I agree.
It's like
Paul Walker's dead.
every time you make a sequel, you got to top it.
Paul Walker's dead, man. They shouldn't be making any more, man. Like he was the original Fast and the Furious, man. Like, come on.
Yeah.
So
They still mention him in the movie, and like
yeah,
you don't really see him, but you see him in the car that he drives, and they say, "Oh, that's Brian."
yeah. It's supposed to be, but you know it's not.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, though. The Many Saints of Newark, I saw the trailer, man. James Gandolfini's son is like a spitting image of him when he's younger, man. Like, it's scary. It's a perfect person to play Tony Soprano.
I gotta watch the trailer. I'll watch the trailer of it tonight and see what it's all about. Do you watch Cobra Kai?
Nah, I haven't seen it.
Dude, on Netflix, that's a great series, man. I don't know if you saw the Karate Kid movies, but
Yeah, I saw the first Karate Kid movie. I don't know if there's more. Is there more?
there's 2, 3, and then there's the fourth one where it's Hilary Swank.
Oh, Hilary Swank.
Chick, yeah. But like the first 3 are the most important.
Nice, man. I'll have to watch the other two. I'll have to rewatch the first one because it was a while ago. What I've been watching on Netflix recently, I know it's kind of an old show, but I started watching Trailer Park Boys. I don't know if you watch that show.
No, but other people told me I should watch it.
It's like, have you ever seen Reno 911?
Yes.
It kind of gives me that vibe, but like with people that are not cops, they're criminals and comedies. It's just, it's kind of stupid, but it's pretty funny, honestly.
I loved Reno 911 when it first came
I
out.
did, man. Reno 911 was. I still will watch it if it was still on TV. Maybe it is. I don't know.
They made like 2 movies, didn't they?
They
Or
did.
1 or 2?
Yeah, I think they made one. At least one movie. I don't know about 2. Maybe I gotta check it out. But yeah, dude. Saturday I would love to go there, man. I haven't been there in ages. This time I went there was with my flight instructor. We flew to Rhode Island and we went to the Hooters down there.
Oh yeah, your job was like kind of like right there, right?
Well, no, this was one in Rhode Island. This was from one of my flight training flights.
Oh. I saw
It's like-
your picture you posted on Snapchat. Did you were you taking a test or something? What were you doing?
No, that's my actual job. I actually taxi airplanes and do cargo. I do baggage and I move airplanes.
Oh, okay.
So like
I thought
we
maybe
got
because the last I talked to you, you were studying for something, I think.
yeah, I'm still studying to be an airline pilot. I gotta get my hours now. I got my private license, my instrument, and now I'm working on my commercial.
Oh, okay. It looks
Yeah,
like airline is bouncing back pretty well with all the
Big
travel.
time. It's been so busy, bro, and I'm glad, man. That's a good thing.
Yeah, for sure. I was worried maybe that industry was just going to bottom out, but no, they're going to bounce back. It'll be fine. It'll be a good summer.
Dude, if you ever want to come at Republic Airport and come for a flight lesson, you're more than welcome to. I don't know how you are with small planes. No pressure.
I'll put it on my list of things to do. Is there do you have like checks, like everything you have to check before you fly?
We pre-flight the plane.
everything
We have a
is safe?
checklist. Everything. We pre-flight the plane. All the rivets have to be inspected. We literally do everything inside the cockpit. We do like all our cockpit checks, our run-up check, everything, dude, before we even hit the throttle.
Because those small planes, the only reason I'll tell you what, the only reason why it freaks me out is because the singer Aaliyah died in one of those small planes.
Yeah.
So every time I think of those small planes, I think of her, crashing. But they said it was because there was way too much weight on the plane, luggage-wise, and
They overloaded it.
yeah,
They didn't do it right. We gotta check the weight and balance. So you check the weight. Think of like a seesaw. If you got more weight on one side, looks like I'm filing breasts here. If you got more weight on one side, it's gonna tip over the other side like a seesaw. And
yeah.
hell, you just won't get off the ground. We have a max close takeoff weight we can't exceed.
As long as it's safe, dude, I'll go on and I'll stream a video. It'd be good for my content.
Absolutely, dude. You could, yo, dude. I take mad videos. I posted some on my Facebook if you check it out.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Are you
I
posting any videos on YouTube anymore or no?
I don't have the time, man. Like I want to take my channel in a new direction. I think the comedy skits are kind of like not gonna be my thing anymore, dude. Like I may just do that for fun, like just with me and my friends. But I kind of wanted to do like I was thinking more along the lines of how-to videos, like basic things that people want to know how to change a lawnmower blade because I'm good with that. Like I do landscaping on the side. Like how to do this, how to do that, or like life hacks, just stuff that people could do to save themselves trouble, like simple things. Like one of my life hacks that I use personally, like when I go grocery shopping, instead of carrying like 20, like 2 bags in at once, like like plastic bags.
Yeah.
Well, even though those are illegal now, at least over here. But just bring a like a laundry hamper with you, not a hamper, but like a laundry basket, and just put a whole bunch in there and carry it up the stairs, so you can take like 6 or 7 bags with you, like small shit like that. Like life hacks. I've seen like so many life hack videos. I'm like, you know what? This is actually not a bad idea to get into, but like, gotta come up with content first before. I'm just blurting out like ideas. Like I'm not really. I gotta set the drawing board and I gotta like actually see like actual life hacks.
Yeah.
But my friend's probably gonna be here like 5 minutes, bro. So let me get ready. But yo, it was good to see you and hi to your fans. And I haven't read the comments yet, but like hi to all your fans. And you guys have a good 4th of July. You have a good 4th of July and a good birthday. And we will hit up Hooters soon.
Let's do it, bro.
You still got my number, right? My phone or my Snapchat, right?
Yeah, I got your snap.
All right, you snap me, text me. I'll text you my number on this. I got my number.
All right, sounds good.
I do. Later, brother.
Later, bro. Reunion for 2 condo residents who narrowly escaped. That's wild. I don't want to see that. I don't want to get emotional. Oh, man. Nanny, I saw you came in. Nanny. What's up? Yeah, Bon, I agree with you, Bon. Sean Mack is right again. When is Sean Mack ever wrong? Never! Because this game is not going to be played today. And my neighbor is still lighting off fireworks. Hector, I just wanted to watch the Subway Series, bro. I just wanted to see Mets versus Yanks. I want to see our Mets bounce back with a win against the New York Jets. Just like when the Giants went on their Super Bowl runs. What team did they beat the shit out of to get on those Super Bowl runs? The New York Giants beat the fuck out of the New York Jets. Baby brother. There's supposed to be a bad thunder and lightning storm at like 9 p.m., which is like less than 30 minutes away. Esther Gorfinkel, rescued by neighbor during the condo collapse. Oh, that's the neighbor next to her. That's the neighbor that helped get her out of the building before it collapsed. Wow. Can you imagine that? Jesus.
And I did talk to Alfredo, and he's telling me today that he does have some survivor killed John. He doesn't understand why he and Esther and others survived. And it seems as though so many others.
One year, the Jets who were eliminated from playoffs last week of season, eliminated Giants. Listen, man, I tell you like I tell Courtney. Courtney is a diehard Jets fan, practically since birth. All she raves about is the Jets. My answer is always the same. When was the last time the New York Jets won a Super Bowl? New York Jets will always be baby brother to the New York Giants. But I'm not even a Giants guy like that. I mean, I am, but that's because my late father was a Giants guy. I'm a Raiders guy, so I can't really talk too much shit about – I shouldn't talk too much shit about the Jets because the last time the Raiders were in anything was like 2002. And the last time they won anything was in the 80s. Okay, Hector, the only reason why I get on Courtney about the Jets is I'll tell you exactly what it is. Namath is in a fucking like old person commercial, right? Eyeglasses, contacts, prescriptions, medical, everything you need is covered. And every time that commercial comes on, she raves about the Jets and Joe Namath. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Neither of us were born. Neither of us witnessed that live. And the league was completely different back then. There was like fucking like 8 teams back then. Eyeglasses, prescriptions, covered for no cost. And she's like, look, Joe Namath, my Jets, Joe Namath. Your Jets and Joe Namath, 1969? Please. I wish I could find it because somebody had a shirt and it was like a jack dude in a tank top on the shirt. It's like there's a jack dude in a tank top and in his hand, cradled in his arm is a little kid, like a little baby, in a Jets jersey. So the jack dude's in the Giants tank top and the Giants fitted hat, little baby in the Giants jersey, and he's standing over a fallen Patriots player with his foot on his chest, and it said, "Don't worry, little brother, the Patriots won't pick on you anymore." Yeah, I know, Hector. Jets the biggest underdog to win Super Bowl. I know. Wait, hold on a minute. What were the Giants in 2007 when the Patriots were they a 14-point, Hector? When the Giants played the Patriots the first time, the Patriots were a 14-point? Because the Giants in that first Super Bowl were massive underdogs. And I think up until that point, what were the Patriots, 16-0? Yeah, they were 16-0, right? Because the 17 would have been Super Bowl. Really? The Patriots were only a 9-point favorite over the disastrous Giant season? Wow. The spread was only 9. I feel like the Giants should have been much bigger underdogs. And Sean, I saw your question. I'm going to Courtney's first. I'm going to her first in a little bit. Man, for some reason I thought the Giants were much bigger underdogs back then. It's so funny, that game, though, man. Like, I had friends over. Me and my dad, we were watching it as well. And right before Eli throws that pass, he was in the grasp of 3 different defensive players, and I just walked away from the TV because, I thought that was it. They had very limited amount of time. They needed to get the ball all the way down the field. And I was walking out of the room, and my friend James was like, oh, my God, Eli threw it all the way downfield, and the dude caught it. And I'm like, who? Who could catch a pass from Eli Manning scrambling away from 3 defensive players, tugging at his jersey? Who did he pass it to? And they're like, David Tyree. The guy who scored a touchdown earlier, I believe. I had no idea who the fuck David Tyree was. Apparently, he had been on the team since 2003, used as a special teams player. Had no idea. And then they kept showing the replays, and I remember, I can't remember if the Patriots challenged the call. I remember there being a break in the play because the umpires, they paused the game because they were trying to decipher if David Tyree's pass was a legal pass. And then one of the umpires came over on the loudspeaker and said, the wide receiver caught the ball. He positioned the ball against his helmet. That qualifies as having enough control to complete the pass. And then the game went back on, and Giants won. What's up, Brendan? And keep in mind, which I don't even think it's legal, Rodney Harrison was the cornerback or safety, whatever he was, Hector. I don't remember. Was he a cornerback or safety? He was a cornerback, right, Rodney Harrison? He's trying to take David Tyree's arm and twist it in this weird pretzel thing, which I don't even think is legal today. He was wrenching his arm and trying to torque the arm. He was a safety, torquing the arm in this weird fucking position, trying to break fucking David Tyree's arm. And credit to David Tyree to be able to keep the ball on his helmet. That was crazy. But you know what was more crazy? A couple of years later, the Giants go back and they play the Patriots again in the Super Bowl, and they beat them again. Both games are so fucking crazy. My dad and my uncles are giant fans. So I was happy for them, and yeah, I root for the Giants because that was my dad's team. So. Hector, I can't wait for football, bro. September can't come soon enough, and I gotta crash your little party that you're having, Hector. I gotta crash your party in Deer Park.
The Olympic Games and U.S. track star Sha'Carri Richardson are now on hold after she tested positive for THC, the chemical marijuana.
Hector, you see that bullshit with the girl suspended from the Olympics or whatever for smoking a little weed? Isn't that some bullshit? They said marijuana could be considered a performance-enhancing drug, a PED. So now this girl who smoked a little weed because she was feeling a little something, feeling a little sad because her mom just died. Now they're saying, no, you can't play. You can't play in the Olympics. You smoked a little weed. when weed is legal in almost vast majority of the states here. That's some bullshit. I don't even smoke weed, and that's some bullshit.
We'll sign off. We'll see you back one of the Subway Series tomorrow on. So
Yeah, the game was canceled. The game was canceled. It looks like they're going to have a doubleheader now. But it's going to rain all day tomorrow, too, so. I don't think the girl should be suspended from the Olympic is my major gripe, Sean. I don't think she should be you know. Chiba? I've never heard anybody call it Chiba.
July 4th, celebrate with fireworks and music from Ray Cyrus, Sports Traveler, Chicago.
Oh, is that why, Sean?
Sydney, Garden Circle, Tasha Cobbs Leonard and more. From 4th in America, live July 4th at 7.
Oh, I'm going to have an early night. So I got to head over to Courtney's in 10 minutes, so. You called it dope. Now dope these days is heroin, yeah. Don't call it dope these days. Hector, Sean, and everybody, Brendan, all my regulars that was here, everybody that popped in, I appreciate it. I got to, I got to go pick up flowers first, and now I got to head to Courtney, so I will have just enough time if I leave now. So, Sham, what's up? Sham, thanks for the thumbs up. So, depending on the Mets schedule tomorrow, and hold on. I got to make sure I'm not missing NBA. All right, so there's a basketball game on at 8:30. So if the Mets are done, I mean, if they're going to be rained out again tomorrow, hold on. Now they're saying they play at 105 tomorrow. I'm definitely not going to be on at 105 tomorrow. I got to work out. So
after learning that her biological mother had died, she said she was trying to hide her pain after the
8:30 tomorrow. 8:30 tomorrow for the Bucks game. 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Yep, 8:30 p.m. So that's when I'll see you all tomorrow. I gotta go run and pick up some flowers for the lady. Then head to her. So 8:30 tomorrow. See you then.